Fortunately, I've never had to really worry about money in terms of I know that at the end of the day, if something really bad happens, I have a support network. I'm 28 years old. I work as a consultant in the public sector and my before tax income is $74,400. I think I came from a relatively wealthy family in the sense that my dad retired about 31 years ago. He was an engineer and I think he did quite well from that. Last week on bills, I spent $437.50. $3.50 of that was on rent and $87.50 was on electricity and internet. Last week, I spent $78.60 on groceries. So I do my grocery shopping pretty ad hoc. Yeah, I kind of just wing it. I just look to see what I don't have or do have. So I have the same staples, so brown rice for pretty much every meal that I have, vegetables and meat. I love cheese and bacon shapes with a passion. Last week I spent $207.20 on eating out. And that included things like work lunches every day, 2 dinners with friends, and also I went out for takeaways twice on the weekend, plus some drinks. My first job, it was at a landscape architecture company. I think I got it just so I had more spending money. I don't think there was any particular reason, which is probably telling because I think I lasted about 2 weeks in that job. I have a couple of subscriptions like Netflix, Spotify and Audible and a few other apps, and it works out to about $13 a week. I spent $62.74 on activities, including karaoke, shisha and ice skating with friends. Because I live centrally, I don't commute too much, but last week I spent $12.60 on Uber. I also get monthly music production lessons and that works out to about $15 a week. I put in 10% contributions into my KiwiSaver. I put $25 a week into an investment app called Sharesies. Currently I have $4,450 in my savings accounts. I have $35,500 in my KiwiSaver and I have $1,109 in my checking account. In terms of debt, I only have a student loan, which is $32,800. That started off at $62,000. I feel like within New Zealand, I'm probably doing reasonably well. If I spend too much time thinking about it and I talk to too many of my friends who are like buying houses and that kind of thing because they've actually been saving properly, then I get kind of like bummed out. But if I don't do that and I just focus on what I do have, then I feel pretty good about it. Fortunately, I've never had to really worry about money in terms of I know that at the end of the day, if something really bad happens, I have a support network. I'm definitely aware that I'm earning more than like a lot of people. I can't imagine if I earned way less and I didn't have a support network, like a family support network. I imagine that would be really stressful. So yeah, definitely, I feel very lucky.